Hello, my lovelies. Hello, my lovelies. Shit. There we go. I will get on that eventually. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Thursday. We did not stream yesterday because we were doing, the day off Twitch thing. So we're back today. And yeah. So again, hopefully everybody's having a fabulous Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Like shit. This whole pandemic has me all kinds of screwed up with dates and times. So, Darkness, hello. How are you today? Like we didn't talk all day. I'm very happy to see you here. Good. I'm glad. Oh, shitballs. Let's see. I don't really have any announcements other than just a reminder that this weekend I'm only streaming on Saturday, and moving forward I'll only be doing Monday through Friday, and have the weekends, to myself. I did also apply for school for nursing, and because I do have to work full time because I have a kiddo, it's a day or a evening and weekend program, and it doesn't start until after Christmas anyway, but so there's plenty of time for me to figure out how that's going to affect my streaming schedule and my time. So the good thing is I'm generally pretty quick when it comes to learning stuffs, so I should be okay, but we'll see. So but yeah, that's about it in terms of announcements. So far we've been in Shadowbringers, and it has been super sad, like pretty much the entire time. There's been a couple of moments of like little snippets of happiness that happens every now and then. Like, for example, we've started finding people. I don't want to get into too much detail in case it accidentally spoils for some people. And there's been some massive plot twists in the story, which has been very interesting. Yeah, so we're just gonna push forward. I gotta pet this bird thing. How long has it been since last I felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. And as we already know, Vobert's underwater. So, they gone. But, like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Aw. So apparently I'm on a quest to go pet a whole bunch of the Amoros here. I forgot where we're at. Oh, let's go ahead and get this. So that way I'm just going to unlock flying relatively quickly, so I don't really need it, but I just want to have it. Just in case. Can I pet while mounted? Negative. Oh, I patted the air. Excellent. Oh, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough, against men. The seed may quicken, restoring power of speech to us, among other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Weird way of talking about that, like the seed and all. That's a little odd, in my opinion. Little weird. Oh shit, still mounted. Let's select the bird this time. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Yes, getting pets is wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of man. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fae folk. But then we are Fae folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Well, that's interesting. I did not know they were counted among the Fae. Oh, look at Minfilia trying to chit-chat and be all googly-eyed. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Emerald, I take it? My cat is clawing at my door. Hold on just 1 second while I let him in. Apparently he forgot or lost me in the house and is upset. Then thou canst not choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Cedo seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Oh, that's right. We've got 2 of the 3 relics, and we're trying to get the last relic so we can get in where the king is. The shit, what the hell is it called? The Light Warder or whatever. Light Warden, which that's the king. Fire, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Ceto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. So you basically want to you want me to sell myself. Okay. I could do this. Bless you, cat. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do. Yeah, this is something I must do. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? The land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. You're being difficult. Why would you then risk all to face our fallen king? To save the world, to keep a promise to my friends, to do what no one else can. To do what no one else can. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Hi, Jibs. Happy Thursday to you. How's this Thursday panning out for you? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you're well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There I'll lure out the fiends, and you may slay them. Slay them I shall. Doing very well, thank you. How about you? We'll say it's an okay day. Let's put it that way. We're not doing great, but we're breathing, so that's a plus, right? It's all right. I'll get through it. It just is taking a little longer than, I guess, than normal. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, Cedo, let's see what you got. What you got for me. I'll use my voice to lure out the sin eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. What is my signal? Speak with Cedo. Oh, okay, cool. I can do that. Ready then? Very well. Oh, that's quite a few of them. That I was expecting one or two at a time, maybe. Oh, shitballs. Oh, shitballs. Okay. Oh, God, I'm still in it. That wasn't bad. I panicked for nothing. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. There be more. Chocobo, you better be pulling your weight back there. All right, I see you kicking and scratching. Good boy. Good boy. All right, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I thought it was going to be a little bit tougher, but it's not. Oh, God. Okay. Le panique. Speak with Cedo. All right, Cedo, you ready? You ready to chat? You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I've seen enough. Let us return to Wollickdorf. You couldn't give me a ride, bro? Damn it. He definitely could have, like, let me just, you know, grab a feather or two. This is fine. I'll just hoof it. Would you say hoof it when you're riding a chocobo? Or would you say raptor claw it? Or scratch it? By the ease with which you slew those sin eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. Do I really have a choice, Cedo, other than to do your favor? It's not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought sin eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. Yeah. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was along Mirror Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fuath, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen that you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, you will not go and search for my medallion. Oh, will you not go and search for my medallion? Jesus. If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever. Of course I'll find it. Just give me a moment, sir. And I shall retrieve that shit. I hope. I guess I can make this map smaller while I'm running and not paying attention. All right. There we go. I'll be fine. I didn't aggro anything. I will not die. I love whatever that wing is. That white, like, wing thing. Oh, shit. It's so neat looking. At least I think so. All right, let's dive down. All right, let's really dive down. Oh my god, I forgot. What the hell buttons is it to dive down again? I thought it was this. Clearly it's not. Shitballs for real. Control and spacebar. That's what I'm doing. I'm holding down control. Spacebar. What the fuck? How do you dive underwater? O or B? If you play on PC, it's control and space. Okay, I'm not retarded. Like I'm pushing control in space. Or I shouldn't say I'm not retarded. That's not PC. I should say, and I don't believe that. I'm just having a difficult day. There we go. We did it. Apparently, I can't do it with my right control or left control. I have to do it with my right control, which is kind of weird. I wonder if I did something with my keybinds or something. Is it under character? No, I was just in there. Is it under system? We will fucks with it off stream. Too much to do right now. All right, medallion. Why am I doing it this way when I could do this? All right, is it in here? Oh, glittering object. Well, that was pretty easy, pretty painless as well. Like I thought it was going to be a little bit more to it. Like maybe I'd have to fight something off or something, but no. All right. Sir, I do have your medallion. Mr. Amaro, sir. Ah, you are returned. How fared your search? I found it, and it was like literally right there.
My medallion! You found it!
Sure did.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul.
Was it your human? Your human?
Traveler. And together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak. But we found joy in each other's company nonetheless.
Aw.
This medallion he found during an adventure. Fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime.
Aw.
Not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
What happened to your human? Is that your human?
His name was Art,
Oh, shit.
and he was my friend.
Ardbert, thou sayest.
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place.
Oh, man. Like, more sadness.
Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help.
I'm glad he's here listening.
Then, the world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Please let me tell him that he heard you. Oh. Oh, God damn it. Shadowbringers, you're so fucking sad. I'm sure he knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness.
I did not know him as a kind man.
We were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it as a compliment.
You are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence.
It's destiny.
Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Thanks, Cedo. Oh, this little fucker.
Trouble! Terrible trouble!
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Il Meg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun.
But then you took it too far.
Then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Oh, I bet you it's that general guy that I fought. Yep,
If he
Ranji.
manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following.
Of course we divide, always.
Thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden. We shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
But don't die in the process.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
This is not a good plan, Minfilia.
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
He's so rude to her. Remember how she was talking the other day? And she was saying,
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
how she felt like he was angry with her because she's not his Minfilia. Checks out. What's the plan? Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I'm convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south, you'll find a bridge to Lygia. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. So it's 4 relics, not 3, like I originally said. Might be. I'm just going to take this quest for now. And then there's probably going to be a timer when I get to the... I'm assuming there is a dungeon. And when I get there, there's probably going to be a timer. For sure. For sure. Alright, search. Let's see. Investigate the castle gate. Okay. How do we get... Oh, we go straight south a little bit, and then there's like a bridge. Okay, got it. Got it. Don't notice me over there, little jackal looking like thing. It looks like, oh yeah, the path leads like right up to it. That's beautiful. Perfect. I was hoping I didn't have to be higher up after I already jumped down. I'm good for that. Just ignore me, everyone. I said ignore. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go... It's probably going to unlock it just by us running up there. Then we'll queue up for it. Then we'll run back and get that Aetheryte quest, excuse me, that I just accepted. Or, like, actually do it. And hopefully there's enough time. And then I will... I think I have done all the quest ones then, if I complete that one. Nope, there's another one. Okay. Shit. Shit. A fuka. They're called fukas. I love it. Do I have the other one? I do not. Okay. I was just looking to see if I had the other Aetheryte quest too. The gate has recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania. Or Titania. I think it's Titania. I don't know. A being bereft of reason and mercy. Great. I'm good at dealing with people that are bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. You know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fey folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. to take back much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. Yeah? Yeah, what? In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Quicken, hello, happy Thursday. How are you? The Dancing Plague, now available. I am okay. Just okay. All right, so let's do this, and then let's queue up for the Dancing Plague. Ooh, it's a trial. It's a big boy one. Big boy, big girl. Have fun. Oh, great. Great. Can't wait. Can't wait. I am so happy that the weekend is like just around the corner. Oh, this is going to be great. Like the way that we have determined that when we say have fun and great, it's going to be a lot of mechanics and shit, or like great, like it really is great. Search for signs of the passage. Is this what I'm searching for? Oh no, that little glittery thing there. That's what I'm searching for. It's probably gonna lead me right where I was. You find a set headed southwest. Judging by the depth of the impressions, the creature was in some haste. It's awesome. Maybe in a bad way for you. Mwahaha. Great. 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 That's great. I'm just gonna keep saying how great that is, because it's great. Foliage partially consumed by a large beast trail continues to the west. Oop, there's our little shinies. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon, like looking for shinies. Find the eaten remains of a fruit. Exposed flesh yet to turn brown. They may be near. Alright. Where you at, little bird? Oh my god, the queue timer changed to 11 minutes. Boo. Here's the bird. What the hell is that? Is that a player? Oh, that's a player in their chocobo. I was like, Jesus, what the hell is that? Gasp. Regard you with wary eyes. Sandman sent me? Maybe? You mean the other fellow who could talk? I had no idea there were others like me. Well now, a whole settlement of talking Amaro? That must be the place he wanted to show me. My name is... whatever. My master was a traveling merchant. One day I discovered that I could speak. I was so happy, and I thought my master would be happy too. But when I spoke to him, he looked as if he'd seen a ghost and abandoned me. Oh my god, how sad! You wanna just, you know, follow me along? I'm not sad that you talk. Since that day, I've been wandering the land by myself. I've heard of Ilmeg, and I thought it would be nice to see it. But it seemed the idea wasn't my own at all. This settlement, Wollickdorf, it sounds like a nice place, but I don't want to live there. I've been alone for a long while. I don't feel comfortable around others anymore, not even other Amaro. That's fucking sad. Like, Jesus. Like, everybody is miserable in Shadowbringers. Nobody's happy. Nothing is going well for anyone. I guess we could just go over here. Oh no, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna look for the ether stuff while we're waiting for that Q to pop. So there's a long weekend coming up for some people. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Some people have like a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend if you were smart and pre-planned and took tomorrow off. Some people only have a regular 2-day weekend. Northeast. Ooh, it's up there. I do not know what my plans are yet. I'm trying to plan something. I have a couple friends that want to do like a brunch thing. I'm not really a brunch person, but Jesus Christ, I need to talk to like some adults desperately. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole pandemic. I need to be out and about and live. Excellent. Where's the next one? South, probably down this way. Since I just came from the other way, I would assume it's pointing me to the closest ones. And I assume that there was not one closer than the one it just... Oh, there it is. Then it led me to. God damn, 14-minute queue. What the... Southwest. It's like way down there. I was in an hour and a half long queue last night for Ramu. I don't want to hear it. Oh God, that's terrible. Wait, now it's... Wait, northwest? What the fuck? Ignore me, a bird thing? Is it underwater? Oh, son of a bitch. It's at the castle. Oh shit. Please. Oh no! God damn it. And just like that, we made our trip a little bit longer. One second. All right. Oh my God, that timer just keeps going up. Every time I look at it, it's higher. Like now it's at 17 minutes. Jesus. This is killing me. All right. Now let's find this damn little ether current. Northwest. Okay, so somewhere somewhere around this damn castle. Maybe on the grounds. $166 north. Okay, okay. Oh my god, leave me alone. These fukas. Northeast. Can I squeeze through here? Okay, yes, thank God. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to. Oh my god, I would have been so mad if I fell down. To the east, for the love of Jesus and everything holy. Is it in the castle thing? Like inside? Leave me alone, Fukas. I got 2 Fukas on my tail. Such a great name, a Fuka. Northeast. Yeah, Mother Fukas. 42 north. There it is. Jesus Christ. That was a bitch and a half to find. Alright, on to the next one. 358 northwest. Alright, let's plan before we jump. Alright, so I gotta go that way. So would it be smarter? Fuck it. I have to be on more often to tank or heal for you all. Mabes. 2 seconds. I'm trying to coordinate something with the child. My child is at a friend's house. And she's blowing me up because she wants to stay longer. Hold the phone for 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I tried to pre-plan this with her as much as possible, and like we talked about what time and stuff like that, and who's picking her up, and yeah. And of course she wants to stay longer. Okay, that's all coordinated. Would we be able to use your group Discord for dungeons? I know the stream would hear my voice, but that's up to you. We could. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I really don't care. You know the rules of like streaming and stuff like that. You know what not to say. So, yeah. That was the plan anyway, for the whole reason for the Discord as well, was just if like once, because, you know, I have a bunch of people, not a bunch, but, you know, a handful of people already, you know, in the free company and stuff. Friends, you know, streamers, blah, blah, blah. And I figured that eventually we would be, you know, once everybody gets higher level and stuff, and if people wanted to, running stuff, and that it would be like a mutual thing, like everybody's running it together on Discord and, you know, while streaming or something. So, and you have to unlock the dungeons for group chat in Discord. They are locked. Are they? Uno momento. How does it keep getting farther north? Like, wasn't it just... Oh no, it was the same distance. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's in here. I know what's in here. I don't remember there being an ether. Of course. Of course that happens. No, they aren't. Never mind. I think they are locked depending on, you know, because I do have it. So like, because I have Minecraft stuff, I have Final Fantasy stuff, and then I have D&D stuff, and then depending on the rules, you know, people choose, obviously, you know, it unlocks. So I think maybe it's just showing that because it's like locked out for other people. Does that make sense? Always a DPS. Jesus, DPS have no business being the last ones to click commence. Healers and tanks, I swear, they're the only ones allowed to do that. Only ones. Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? Look at them wings. Look at them wings. And so much time I lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. I see them speaking, but I don't hear the words, like... We must make up for it. We must, beginning by playing with you. You need to buy me dinner first before you can play, King whatever. Just saying. Oops. I had the right pet out. What am I doing? Feed me before or after. Either way, I'm getting my fill. Uh-huh. Oh shit, what do I don't know what to do with this. What do I do with this? Run away? Run away was not the answer? Or maybe it was, and I just don't know yet. Get him, dragon, get him! Those circles are bad, right? Like, don't stand in. I know that one. That one means stack, right? Why he's stacked in the middle of something, whatever. Interesting music choice. Not a bad one, but an interesting one. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. What happened? We changed locations. All right. Do I just chill here? Oh, it goes away pretty quick. Okay, got it. I see everybody running in. I should have ran in. Okay, got it. Understood. Alright, I'll just stay in here because they pulled me in already twice. Or once. I deserve that. Thank you. Alright, do we ignore the ads or do... Well, it looks like people are killing them, so... Don't stay in my circle, dude. I did my best to get away from you. Goodness. I don't even know if I'm doing... Well, whatever. I don't know what's happening. What the balls? I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Okay, we're killing the tree. Okay, got it, got it. Jesus. Just kill the ads. On it. What does that mean? Does that mean run away or go in? Oh my god. I'm most displeased with how much is happening. Oh, there's an ad over there. Whoops. So that one big thing that they do in the beginning, it's supposed to be run in, right? Like, I think that's the... Anything we miss, or just do better and avoid AoE? This music is kind of annoying me a little bit now. It sounds all happy and jovial, and we're not happy or jovial. I can't remember, but I used to go off the name of the spells. Oh. But I got schwacked after raised twice. Whacked. What a great word, schwacked. Well, let's give it another go then. Don't use any abilities after being rezzed. Let someone heal you first. I like to live on the edge. Don't run from stack markers. You don't say. Get him, dragon. Get him. Come on, we can squeeze out one more. Damn, damn, I was hoping I could squeeze out just one more. Look at me finally getting my shit together for that one.
We're sick of this crap old castle. Let's
Is a healing circle? It looks to be a healing circle. Maybe mistaken. No, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're good. I deserve that wholeheartedly because I was busy looking at something I shouldn't have been. Thank you for the raise. Damn it. Okay, all right. We got it this time. We're gonna be totally fine. It's not fine. Having fun? Yeah, loads of fun. Sarcasm, obviously. It's not bad. It's just, it's new, and I really don't want to ruin shit for myself, and I kind of want to try and figure it out on my own. But, like, I also feel bad for the people in the group because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of fucking them over by not knowing what to do. But I like not knowing and learning it. As painful of a process as it is. Okay, kill the ads, right? Kill the ads. Got it. Kill ads. Ads die. Okay. I'm all over these ads now. Oh, Jesus Christ, there is so much fucking happening right here. Can we not? Like, can we try to be careful of who we're stepping on when we have those giant rings? for fuck's sakes. Get away from me. Don't hit me with that. That's neat looking. Everything is all trial and process. Have to figure things out slowly. Yep. We died. Why did we die? We didn't meet the DPS check. Had LB3 there. I know what that means. That's the limit break. Usually starts from the right. Oh god, we've got multiple opinions of how to do this. So start with mustard seed. They're talking about how to do those 3 ads at the end. I know this trial by heart. How do we do the 3 at the end, Buckeye? How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. So start with mustard seed or east. Okay, east. The big 3. Yeah, I would use LB3. Okay. Sounds good. Great. Great. And start with the east one. East would be the one on the right, right? Just kidding. I know my east and rights. My east and lefts. Still don't know my mechanics though. Get her, dragon. Get her. Plus 3 ads. You have a ranged DPS. 2 of them. 1 wall. Okay, I can't read that too much. Too much. Everyone focus fires one starting on the left. Oh shit balls. You should never be in a situation where you're running out of time. Yeah, we definitely were. Are we dying again? Okay, Jesus. That's exactly how it looked like last time when we died. I was like, wait. Is this the runaway one? Oh, it is. It is the runaway one. Oh, thank God. Okay. We did it. We did it. This is the run in the middle one, right? Yep, okay. Woo! Did it. For fuck's sakes, there's one everywhere. All right, I'm just taking the least amount, I guess. You can see where the roots are spreading if you look at the marker. I didn't know it was the root one until, like, the roots were coming out. So I didn't even know to look. Die! But now we start with the... As a healer main, you have to know your mechanics, or you will most definitely... die. Wipe. Okay, so we start with the left one, right? Well, they're starting with the right. I was trying to get out of the circle. Everybody was like... moving. I'm gonna wait until that passes before I get up. There we go. Horrible timing. Melee LB31. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, they healed. Okay, thank god. That was close. Gonna go all the way over here, so I'm not bothering nobody. Oh, it went away. You're invuln for like 5 seconds.
This is so much fun. Let's see some more.
Stop fucking running, people. I don't like this one right now. Beep. Oh, I have an idea of how infuriating that probably is. I've been trying to pay attention to like the timing of the res and stuff like that, because obviously I don't want to, you know, like res and then die immediately and they have to res me again. I try. I try very hard. Oops. We can do it. Come on, y'all. I'm not doing this again. This is my circle. Nobody come in it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, every trial has their patterns and you start to remember when to res and not. See, but now it's talking. Before it wasn't talking. It, like its mouth was moving, but you didn't hear the sound. All right, let me catch up on chat. Okay. If anything, stand in the purple bubbles, never stand in the orange. Revive timing is key. Yep. Also wait until you get healed before you do anything. Maybe in story mode. Got popped taking 2 steps on in an extreme today. No! You have no idea how frustrating it is to res someone if they're not touching their keyboard, die immediately. Yup. Thank you. Also, I will say this. Never ever LB3 a boss in a trial or raid if the boss has more than 8%. Your healers will hate you for it. And I've absorbed the light warden, it looks like. And we brought nighttime. Excellent. The healer LB3 is a full party res. Yep, it's a full party res and everybody comes up healed, right? Like fully healed. Does everybody have their mana too?
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Snayak. Adorable sapling.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
And what's that?
For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Who's the new king?
The castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Me?
However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Is it saying that it's going to go ahead and be the king for me instead? Have you seen the dragons in this area yet? No. Anyways, I gotta go get back to work later. Oh, bye, Buckeye. Sorry, I missed that. No, I haven't seen the dragons yet. Are they amazing? Ooh, look at you, fairy. Oh boy, get ready for the feels. Fuck N.A. Rejoice and revel, for the kingdom of rainbows is forever young.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Yes, we should. I don't know if I can handle a lot more heartbreak and stuff like that. Like, I'm already struggling, like, personally. So, you know, like, I'm having a rough week, and I don't think I can handle a lot of, like, super sad story stuff.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Why don't the fairies do that teleportation shit they were doing to us? You know, the mount I showed you for getting level 80? Yeah, that's the Amaro, right?
How in the seven hells?
Because he can see them, duh.
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
I didn't know that they were dragons. They just kept calling them Amaro, and they kept comparing them to my chocobo. So I thought it was just like a bird. I've been calling it a bird.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
It's okay. It's not your fault, Quicken. You don't need to apologize.
Nymphilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
At least one more time.
Won't return to your mob, and I won't let you hurt my friends.
It does. It does suck quite a bit.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No
Thancred.
oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself.
Thancred showed her.
Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Yes.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life?
Exactly, right? I'm clicking. There we go.
If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine.
Yes, you sanctimonious swine.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
He had that creep, like that crazy glare, like the crazy eyes.
Look! The sky!
Oh, so this all happened while I was in there.
She's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
You heard the grit in my teeth. Yeah, I was picturing somebody else when I said it.
General, what are our orders?
There was some feeling behind it.
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Yes. Was it a fellow named Quicken for making you wait 15 minutes in queue? No. No.
What's
It
happening?
was not. I saw you type that command to make me wait. I saw it.
wasn't there before.
You appear to have dribbled, sir. I love fairies. I almost feel like Cinderella and like all the woodland creatures are here doing like stuff on my behalf. Like get him, girl. Get him. They are doing your bidding. Turn him into a frog. Turn him into a frog. Please, God.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Have they identified the warrior of darkness at this point? I mean, besides my friends, I know they know I'm kind of it now. But have other people yet? They have. Damn. Damn. And that was like literally one of the first things was everybody said, or the Exarch said, you know, make sure we keep this under wraps. And it's a well-known thing already. Great. So we did great with that. I love my new book.
Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
Care for the work and lurk. Thank you, Sekatai. Very much appreciated.
Recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it.
I'm taking screenshots. I'm just trying not to get the text.
Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and
See? Ninja-ing them in the middle.
To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
I was just gonna say, I just gave you a kingdom, and you're not gonna help us?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
You have a debt to pay. I gave you the kingdom.
To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I was gonna say, if you make me do some shit, I want that kingdom back. What about our pact?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would Isnefis.
So it was never really clear to me if my fairy was like male or female. So I assume it's a they. So that's really cool that they are still, you know, gonna be hanging around and yelling at me for stupid shit like they have been. That's great. You're welcome for the crown, asshole or bitch or whatever. Never for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Wow, you're upset at her? Yes. Yes. She was mean to me several times. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put the Yulmorians to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. It's so hilarious. What, that I'm pissed at the fairy? The fairy's a fucking asshole. But what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. What? Fuck that fairy. Thancred has a quest for me, you all. And a gift. I knew you could do it. Of course you did. And not only because of your blessing, you have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together. Needless to say, we're going together, guys. To the bitter end, the fight of our two worlds being at stake and all that. I heard together, Thancred. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmore's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Every time I say Ilmeg, and they talk about, you know, like, how much they hate it and stuff like that. This is gonna be really stupid and probably really immature, but I just keep thinking of like Family Guy and how like they all hate Meg. So every time I'm saying Ilmeg, like I'm picturing Meg from Family Guy. I watched a whole bunch of episodes with my kid last night, so it's like fresh. It's like fresh scenes of shit happening. Missed that show? If you got Netflix. Wait, is it Netflix? No, Hulu. It's on Hulu. They have seasons 1 through 20 on there. I think it's 20. Yeah, I got the Hulu. There you go. So start watching. We started watching the 20th season together. She's 15. She'll be fine.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Who dis? Oh, that's what's his face? The Asian, right?
Certainly took your time. I had
So
half resolved to complete the task myself.
Soulless or whatever the fuck his name is. I recognize that eye.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity...
An Asian. Boom.
I am Emmett Selk, Asian.
Gaius spoke of you. A native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
He's crazy.
Oh, it is truly, deeply...
What? Deeply what?
infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
I don't think I like the sound of the, rejoining. Oh, he's definitely, like a psychopath. Definitely.
Following the flood,
Textbook definition.
Listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink.
I'm a she. She would hold back the world from the brink.
Of growth. He duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Man, I can't wait for you to get to this ending. Pay attention.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
You mean the ending of Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm struggling and I'm trying very hard. The ending of like all the MSQ stuff, or for just like Shadowbringers, or like all the patch stuff ending?
But you had to come and ruin it all.
Shadowbringers before the patch stuff. Okay.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
I don't think I'm close. Am I? I don't think I'm close at all.
Theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
He won't do that.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise.
Jesus Christ, my phone scared the shit out of me.
To make me think better of confronting you alone.
No, you still have a few dungeons to get through. Okay. Hold on just 1 second.
Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
What?
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Yeah, I mean, we would be fucking dumb to just be like, yeah, sure, help us, yeah. He's a chump. He is a chump.
Our objective is the same as it ever was.
A psycho chump.
Though I dare say, you do not know our motive.
You're right, we don't.
A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground?
Mitselk is awesome. I don't like him. Who's the astrologian behind you?
For good or ill, I am immortal.
Do you really want to know?
The inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content.
I'll tell you if you really want to know, Jeff. Oh my God, quicken!
But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
It is Ariane. I won't explain to you how or why. You just have to see how and why.
So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
He has been playing. He's just a little bit behind. He's at, just finished Heaven's Word. Yep. Yeah, he had credits yesterday. And, right? That was what happened? Credits, and you didn't go that much further.
Dismiss it outright.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. Okay, okay.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Yeah, and Jeff was asking yesterday how close he was to Shadowbringers, and I was like, well, for me, it took me 18 stream hours to get there. You know what, though? I don't think he's seen Urianger without, like, he's without his glasses and the hood thing. Yeah.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer.
Yeah, always in the robe so far, yep. You're getting there, though.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
It's okay, no worries, Quicken. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Yeah, he is. He is, kind of. Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. Oh no, it's fine. I've been watching FirePhlyZ, so I'm way ahead story-wise mostly. I feels bad. No, you don't have to feel bad. You can run along, Fire. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. She is shooing me away. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. They're sending me to the inn so I could talk to Ardbird or whatever his name is. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Did anyone ever watch that show? Uhtred? I don't know why I felt like invoking Uhtred there for a second. I think it's The Last Kingdom. I'm terrible with names and like remembering shit, but I think that's the name of that show. It's The Last Kingdom with Uhtred. Off to sleep. Fake sleep I go. Welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You'll find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yeah. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. What's that? Sandwich basket. I could use that to decorate my apartment. Have you guys nobody has seen my apartment yet, I don't think. I think the only people that have seen it are Jeff and Darkness. And it was off stream, like I took pictures and shared it in Discord. My apartment's so fresh. It's really not. It's not that fantastic. I love it though. Wait, are we getting company barracks? So I have to get a house. And even so I have to get a house, like a company house, and then you guys can buy rooms in the company house. But I'm not going to sit and camp a fucking spot for like 36 hours to get the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to wait a minute and, you know, and do it another day. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to decorate your own room. And then you could have either your own house or I guess a room in a house and an apartment. So, and I already got an apartment. So yeah. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover. Those sandwiches, not gonna lie, look pretty darn yummy. I haven't been eating very well the last couple of days, and that's actually making me kind of hungry. The one looks like a BLT, like the one in the middle. I could eat a BLT.
With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
I haven't had a cold cut sandwich in a grip.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
I mean the egg salad? Throw that one out. It's not refrigerated. We live in a magical world. I'm sure it's been refrigerated.
His people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
You're right. It could be grilled cheese. It's possible it could be ramen noodles. Like, we don't know. They did not use a lot of their budget on that sandwich.
Set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmet Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
He had him on another planet like that? Damn.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmet Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly.
I'm not fighting blindly, am I?
That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Not everything. Tell me about Cedo. You're putting me off my dinner. You're putting me off my dinner. I even got angry. I love it. I'm hangry.
Poor you. But I take your point. Let's see then. What's a good topic for mealtime? Oh, food, I suppose. I could tell you about Verbatite cuisine, if you like. Oh, and there's this time we were forced to collect rare ingredients for some god's-forsaken feast. If it sounds ridiculous, it's because it was.
Off stream, Jeff.
What? You too? Parallel worlds, eh? So, what sort of things did you have to fetch then?
Oh, Jesus. Let me tell you about the shit they had me fetching. I think it's interesting that him and I are kind of like getting into like a friendship, even though he's like, you know, Caspering my ass every day in the room. I was hungry. Hungry. The manager of sweets. Good evening to you, miss. I do hope you're well rested. I am, and I am not hungry. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. He asks that you convene with him at your earliest convenience. I shall do that. Shit, I forgot where it's the closest thing to it. The Docile Gate. Docile Gate. Away we go. I do have business with the Exarch.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
What guest? I swear to God, if it's soulless or whatever. Jesus Christ. See, even my character got mad.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
Are we gonna get a face reveal?
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Yes, Thancred.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
Allies for what, though? Like, Jesus.
Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
Isn't Sid the same race as Emmett Selk? So... No. Do you want spoilers or not? Cassian does not mean the third eye.
Would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
Cassian is like the you know, the red face thing. You can answer direct questions. So, Sid is also an Asian. Incorrect. Right? Quiggin? Anybody else? I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. There's definitely a weird thing going on with this one. Emmett.
Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was.
So, I don't know if you caught it, Jeff, but his name was Soulless earlier, and now it's Emmett Selk. Isn't it Garlean? Wait, hold on. Here, look, Google. What race is Sid in FFXIV? He is higher. Hyur. That can't be right. Wait, is he? Wait, Garlean. Yep, I was right. Garlean. Garlean. The third eye is a Garlean trait.
Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
Right?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
Okay, got it. Asians is a cult. They aren't all Garleans. Correct. Yep. Asians is their own thing.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I don't know, but if he crosses me, I'll make him wish he hadn't. You'll get it 100% as soon as you go a little bit through the story.
If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But
You need a fucking PhD to follow this stuff.
It seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far.
No probs.
In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
I have to work all night, so you're in charge of entertainment this evening. Well, thank you for choosing me to be your entertainment.
But the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
I'm sorry that you have to work all night.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown.
What are you at, like 110 hours already now?
Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Over 50? Oh god.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Disinclined. She probably hates your ass for summoning her here.
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Leda Luran.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
He should not go near Yulmore. Don't they want Alphino? They're both gonna get captured, I swear to God.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Like, right when we think we've got the band together, somebody's gonna get captured. We're gonna come back with Y'shtola, and somebody's gonna be captured, and we're gonna be separated again. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There's a church, or rather, the ruins of a church at Fort Ijab. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings, I believe, may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey to Fort Ijab that we might secure this relic. Got it. Speak with Urianger at Fort Ijab. Look at that! I have a thingy there! Oh no, I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll go there. Well, damn, that was dumb. Why didn't I run there and do it? This is fine. This is fine. We'll hoof it. I don't know how you're not exhausted, Jeff, working that many hours. Finally, no cutscenes, phew! Jeff is a beast. It's made different. It's all that scotch. That scotch makes him get through. Oh, goodness. So, funny story. Well, it's not really a funny story, but it's maybe like a karmic story, like karma. So I don't know if any of you were here the other day when I was complaining about one of the people. I don't like saying that works for me. I prefer to say that I work with, because I feel, like it's a team, whatever. And so the other day I was complaining about the one person that I quote work with, who an underling, a peon, no, they're not. Darkness. No, it's a person that I work with. Anyway, so they had gotten sick like a week ago, or over a week ago now. And, with the whole COVID thing, obviously, if you're sick, you don't come to work, right? So Friday, they had messaged me and said, like, I'm still sick. Like, I don't know, because we have some days that we have to come into the office and some days that we work from home. And, and she's one person that's been trying to dodge working in the office as much as possible. But, like, if you're sick, you're sick. Like, don't come in the fucking office, right? Anyway, so she was complaining that she was sick and stuff like that. And me, like, I try to be like super, like empathetic and all that stuff. And I had said, and I quote, and I had said in our chat, I said, "Aw, you're still sick. I'm so sorry to hear that." Now, someone please explain to me how that was literally the only fucking sentence I said about her being sick. Please tell me how that translated into she had to come in the office while sick. Somebody fucking explain that to me. So anyway, that's what I was complaining about the other day. Because Monday, she came into the office sick as shit. Thank God she was at least wearing a mask, and stuff. Stayed the hell away from me. And she came in and I'm like, "What are you doing here? Like, you're still sick." And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna call my doctor and, And I'm like, "Okay, well, yeah, but you have to go. Like, if you're sick, you need to go." So she called the doctor. Doctor told her, "Yeah, you got to quarantine. Go, get out." So she went home, right? Took a fucking rapid test. Positive for COVID. Why the fuck would you come into work? Number one, even if I did in fact say, "Yes, you must be here. If you think you have fucking COVID, don't come to work." But on top of that, I did not say come to work. I just said, "Oh, you're still sick? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better." My ass does not want to be in the office either. The only reason I'm in there on Monday is because you come in on Mondays. That's why I'm there. So if you're sick, please stay the fuck home. Because I get to stay home too. Like, damn. This isn't fucking rocket science. There's other shit going around, but get a test to make sure it's not. Then come in and wear a goddamn mask. Good Lord. Exactly, right? Exactly. Even then, no. So, like, we have a policy at work. Any sickness, anything, even if you just have fucking diarrhea, do not come to work. Because they don't want to chance it. They don't want to chance it because like there's so many different like symptoms people are having. They don't want to chance it at all. So like for her to come in, like she was just being a dick. Well, anyway, so she came in and stuff and turns out she had COVID. Well, she had to tell me that she had it because I have to go through a whole fucking procedure now because she was in the building while sick. So, and the whole time she's telling me about it, she called me on the phone, she's pissed at me. Like I did it. Like, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna let this go because you clearly got some news that you are not happy with or something. Like you're having a bad day today. But like for the love of fucking Jesus, like stress upon stress upon stress. And then plus I have like my own personal shit going on. I don't want to hear you fucking whining. Like anyway, but she's off for the next 2 days now. Like, so she's gonna, yesterday, she left early today and then she's off tomorrow. And then, I'm gonna be gone half the day on Monday because I'm taking my, nursing test for the school I applied to. And so I don't have to see her until Tuesday afternoon or hear her until Tuesday afternoon. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're sick, stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home. I don't care if you've got bubble guts. I don't care if your toe is turning green. If you are sick, stay the fuck home or go to the hospital where you need to be. Do not go into work. Stop it. Stop doing that. And wash your fucking hands. Okay, I'm done ranting. Okay, I'm not done ranting. She's also a massive germaphobe, so it's like doubly funny that she's sick because she's like always with the hand sanitizer and always like if somebody sneezes in the same room, she's like, that's gross. You got sick. How'd you get sick? Clearly, you're not washing your hands or using that sanitizer as much as you're telling us you are. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that uses that. Bubble guts. That's a good one. Bubble guts and rant. Yeah, I've been all kinds of ranty today. Poor Darkness, guys. We should do like 5 loves for Darkness right now because poor Darkness has been dealing with the emotional roller coaster that I have been on. Poor thing. There you go. There's some love for Darkness. Yeah. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but thank you. But yeah, so it's just infuriating because like she could have stayed home, and you know what I mean. Like I'm okay with everybody like mask, no mask. I don't really give a shit. If you don't want to wear a mask, fine. Just don't come near me. I'm not gonna sit there and preach to you. I'm not gonna preach science or any of that shit to you either. But for the love of God, stay away from me. Wash your fucking hands. Like, this is basic shit that we should all know. Wash your fucking hands. Please, for the love of God. And quit touching your goddamn eyes and mouth. Like, while you're outside. Anyway. Here amidst these ruins, we will find the Church of the First Light. And within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta talk to you first. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood, with its inexorable tides, would drown the night, everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. I did say architectural. For the creatures, which then did rise from the fulgent deluge, were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? How are so many people showing up here and like what the fuck? I'm architecting right meow. Invite for train? What? I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. Anyway, yet where there is light, here hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. They must be hunting down a rare mob. I think so, yeah. Yeah, they're talking about a train and stuff like that, yeah. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Great Wood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Yes, let's attune to this too so we don't have to like fucking run here next time. All right, where are we going? Aha. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. Excellent. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark. And its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls do not belong to those who built them, but to the worshippers of the dark, the Knights Blessed, who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes. Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika Great Wood that they finally found sanctuary. Oft and many times did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch knoweth full well that Y'shtola in her seclusion doth labor to learn all that she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we'd better hurry up and find it. Let's find it! Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Oh, we're doing one of those, are we? We're doing one of those! Alright. Keep your eyeballs out for a book. I'm probably blind. Oh, there it is. Tablet, my bad, a tablet. You have located the time-worn tablet. Well, come on, y'all. I found it. Let's go. Within the altar, thou sayest? What? What's up with the paper bag over your head? Why? Not escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious. These engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. It will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. Isplay and the Exarch understand the Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Here we depart. I swear to God, every time we're ready to go, they're like, before I start, or before you go. There is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus, do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the brief belief of the blessed that one's own name must never be uttered in the light of day, of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children and, in rare cases, masters their disciples. Yeah, behave. So it is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya, lest we offend them. Oh, this makes sense now, because there was a scene somewhere where she said she was Master Matoya, and I was confused as fuck why her name was like. I looked at her and I was like, that's fucking Y'shtola. Why is she saying Master Matoya? Anyway, lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the Blessed's present. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great woods border. Oh my God. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Finally, cleared something up for me. Really? That ring wasn't better? Oh, or the headgear, whatever? What's it look like? Let's see it. Pass. Oh, this is good news. My tummy is grumbling. Because I'm hungry. Not because I'm having an issue. How do I get... Oh, I gotta run around this mountain. Okay, I see it now. Get some foods in you? I will. I'll try. My appetite has been not great. Get in my belly. That's not gonna help my appetite. I'm drinking my dinner. I'm out of scotch. BRB. Oh my God. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? Yes, of course, right this way. Jeff, get one for me too.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
I know how you feel. Haven't felt too great with appetite lately, but eating.
So he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder.
I just have not been eating very well at all.
To which all seekers of hidden truths
I just don't have an appetite at all. Girl, don't play. I'm gonna send you some scotch. I would probably die if I drank right now, for real, because I'm probably like, you know, like you know how like when kids were in school, like, well, I don't know. No, you're around my age. You used to fill up the bottle cap like you were doing a shot of Coke, like Coca-Cola or whatever. Like probably a shot like that size would fuck me up right now. Hydrate. You got it. I have, let's see, here's my choices. I've got some lemon water. It's the Żywiec Zdrój that I was talking about that I got from the Polish store. I have some Turkey Hill iced tea. And then I have the remnants of my coffee that I got this morning that I will nurse all day until I finish it. What would you like me to hydrate with, Jibs? Water. You got it. It is good. Drink the cold coffee. Too late. I'm sorry. It was Jibs's redeem. Where the hell's that Q thing? There. Thank you very much, Jibs. We have arrived.
These woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
This fucker.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Jeff just asked me on Discord, what do Eastern Europeans drink? Just straight vodka? Yeah. Yeah. Also, hilariously, well, it's not hilarious, but like, so there's like this, what do you call it? I'm trying to think like how to tell you this example and like explain it in English at the same time. So, there's kind of like this unwritten rule type thing where there's like the city people, and then there's like the people where you say they're Zefshi, which is like they're from the woods, which is not really a derogatory term, but it's not nice either, if that makes sense. So like when somebody's acting like a dumbass, it's like in the culture that you would say, oh, they're a Zefshi, like they're a dumbass, you know, or a hick. I think that's the best way to explain it. Like that's like how it would translate over, I guess, except instead of, you know, being like a country bumpkin, it's more of a, you know, like you're in the woods and kind of like a wildling type thing. Like that's how it kind of translates, if that makes sense. But anyway, the reason for me explaining that, so yes, the choice of drink is generally vodka. Loads and loads of vodka, straight, with nothing, like just how it is. But if you're what's considered Zefshi, the joke or the pun, whatever you want to call it, the joke is that they don't drink vodka, they drink rubbing alcohol, or like, but so like that's what it is when you translate it literally. But the actual like joke or whatever you want to say is, or the generalization is that they drink anything they can get their hands on, like vodka if they could get it, rubbing alcohol if they can't. That was, yeah. So, but yes, predominantly it is vodka, predominantly. So literally. And here's the thing, like when I was a kid, so this, I'm not going to explain how old I am. Like if you don't know, then you don't know and you don't need to know. So a couple years ago, when I was a kid, and we'd go over, so we'll say, you know, like I was like, you know, 14, 15, 16, and we go visit family. We used to go to the liquor store with a note that we obviously wrote ourselves, saying, you know, like, here, I'm sending my son or my daughter to get this and this, and sign our parents' name. And like they wouldn't even like look at it. They just looked to see if we had a piece of paper, and they'd sell it to us. And now the drinking age over there is like, I don't know, fucking 12 or something like that. But it was not the age that we were. And we would literally just go and get alcohol all the time. But anyway, so in the liquor stores, almost all of it would be vodka. But then there would, of course, be, you know, like scotch and other stuff too. But another thing that was there that was... that it's like kind of a staple type thing is something called nalewka, and it's like a cord, like a, they have different flavors, but the one that I'm specifically picturing and thinking of, it's like a cherry cordial type thing. It's very syrupy, but holy shit, does that shit fuck you up. It's one of those things that you could sit there and sip, and then you stand up and you go, fuck, like the walls are spinning because it sneaks up on you. It's so, and it's very sweet. And like, you really don't taste the alcohol in it. Like, you really don't. It's very kind of, you know, like, it's almost scary at how quickly it'll fuck you up. But yes, predominantly vodka to answer your question. Let's carry on in the story.
A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
And honestly, I shouldn't say that it is all Europe is predominantly that. Just my experience with the Europeans every time that I've gone there, I've seen vodka everywhere. Everywhere.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
Camp Perry's basically like Robitussin. It is. But then the Lefka stuff I was telling you about, Jeff, similar.
No.
But not quite as thick.
I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
Did I hear grape Robitussin? Yes. So Jeff is asking alcohol questions in Discord. I don't like Robitussin.
But not your commentary.
I'm kind of digging this music. Tis plain our Asian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner. And so long as the Light Warden remaineth, the Sin Eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. Yo, Anje, you exhaust me. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin Eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. Anje, for a mercy, Y'shtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps to Fort Gone. Fuck. With all these pronunciations and enunciations and shit. Are you still following me? Excellent, excellent. It's gone. What are we looking around for?
I see little sign of recent activity, nor have any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Who dat?
Now, surround them!
Well, this is definitely not great. Why are we surrendering? Why is what's-his-face surrendering?
These Sin-Eaters, they're not like the others.
We're not sin eaters, you
There's a
dumbass.
reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Do I look like a sin eater? Please, we're not sin eaters.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Who dis? Oh, him. Him.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
Now they're gonna attack us because he's gonna do his little purple poofy thing.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, fucker.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runar, report.
Master Matoya!
That's Y'shtola. Yes, girl. Ooh, look at you rocking that black.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin-Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin-Eaters, then what?
Girl.
It's passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
He called me radiant.
Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
How do you not know me?
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Oh, that's right. I've been absorbing all that light, too.
Apologies, Master
The ether.
Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
How could you not recognize me, girl? It's been too long, clearly. Nice to see you too, Master Matoya. Yeah, let's go with that one. Girl, how could you mistake me?
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Yes, girl. You've been busy since arriving in the first, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort Gun yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate, and you will find me soon enough. Why can't we just go together? Not even a hug either, like Jesus. What fucking crowd. Although I am kind of troubled that she didn't recognize my face. Like, that's kind of weird, right? Hard to please. Y'all save the world together and she forgets who you are, right? Yo, what level is your battle chocobo? Same level as me, I think? I don't know. How do I check that? There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves would, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Let's find out what level my chocobo is. 77, I guess. Oh. Examine? Rank 5. I don't know what that means. Actions, traits, companion. They get to rank 10? Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. So basically what you're saying is I need to use his ass more. Got it. I just started using mine again. I try to have mine out all the time, but I always forget. I try, though. I try soups hard. I'm gonna attune before I talk to her. Y'shtola! No, not Thancred. Oh god, not Urianger either. Or Urianger. Jesus.
Sliverbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
They revere darkness.
It's a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
I am kind of peckish, but that's fine.
Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
Yo, where can I get Y'shtola's outfit? I love it. I freaking love it.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika.
Sure do.
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
Understandable.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Yes, girl.
Well, go on then.
Go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya.
Ixmaya,
Rather,
okay.
could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
Guarded by what?
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings and suffer no trespasser to escape.
Look at them heels, though.
Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
Of course he is.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Right? Like, it's almost concerning.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
You're not even a little sad, though?
But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
And kind of mean.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Right? Like, she's a little mean. And sharp.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Damn. Y'shtola, what did you give me? Ants? What level is my shit? Ooh, I got a couple 400 pieces. Nice. Couple 403s. Okay. Another 403. Yes, please. Yes, please. I am not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the first. Change is a part of life. We can but hope it's a change for the better. Perhaps you should be concerned with how you have changed. Change is a better part of life. You're right. After my untoward remarks to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worst. I will have to speak with him later. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. If there's anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Doing me away, I see. That's fine. Excuse me. Hello, Runar. Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? That's a trap. I'm not supposed to tell you my name, right? From the Crystarium. I see. And this tablet you've brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika? Well, you are welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Would it be all right if I joined you? Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priest slain in our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it's the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again, now that she is with us, and I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. But you did not hear that from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherbow. Excuse me. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it's not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, girl. Let's do this thingy real quick. And let's see what we've got to do to be here. What shittery he has for us. Runa! Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Sure. I'm being ridded of light's impurity. Rid it, I say. As Runar lightly sprays you with the water, your skin begins to tingle. It's funny water. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? Question, is there any reason I should do the Zenith weapon quests? I didn't do them. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. It's got PCP in it. Oh, the water? Mabes. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. I'm the warrior of light, too. Of course it hurt me. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods, Master Matoya was right. You are sin eaters. Oh my fucking god. I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Great. Alentuta. In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They are like to be Jesus Christ. They are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. While in chat mode, say Alin Tuta to greet the villagers. Okay. I can do this. Let's change it to say... Alin Tuta. Alin Tuta. She smiles warmly. You better smile, biatch. Alan Chisi, welcome, friend. I take it you will remain in the woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will find poison in near everything you see. But fear not, our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask, and it is yours. The water's poisoned. Jeff, you were kind of right. Alan Tuta. Ah, a newly come traveler. Alan Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbow. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We're quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dragons or other dangers here in the woods. Okay, weirdos. It's like another cult, like we've stumbled across a cult. But at least they're quiet. Hey, Manphilia, how you doing? Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but I'm already starting to feel at home. There is still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they've built such a thriving community. You are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or if there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand? Of course! Because I have nothing better to do. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug of water to the crops in the square. Okay, that seems simple. May I help too? My God. Girl. Of course, one of you can do the filling, the other the watering. Speak with Erzabel when you are finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. Right then, I'll fill you water. Meaning I do all the walking. Got it. Got it, girl. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. Oh my God. 45 seconds. Should you fail, returned. Oh my God. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? And I can't, sprint. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Half the plot. Fetch another jug to take care of the rest. Okay. Okay. Minfilia, I need another jug of water, please. I need more. I need more, girl. Only half? Well, let me refill it for you. God. Here I go again. The jug is like literally in front of my face. How do I see where I'm running? Just a thought. Excellent, we're done. I've watered all of your plants, ma'am. Well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? We just watered all the plants. You watered the crops. Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Todia's duty, but she's no longer with us. Ooh. We have since taken into sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we could do to help? We could plant something if you'd like. Girl! There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greatwood. I see you've read your history, but there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin eaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth, they found a new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls onto that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of the trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive. Ooh, Minfilia is gonna... I think she's gonna be like, I'm gonna do what you guys want me to do and become the thing you want me to become and become the other Minfilia. I feel like that's gonna happen. Done tending to the crops already. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runa! In the woods, sin eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbow. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Tadia's heartstone? Sorry, I had to type out a message. It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for Sin Eaters to appear, are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beasts down, but if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about the stone? A few days past, Taria, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is a custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens. But now... sad. What if I could find it for you? I've experienced fighting the Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please, let me do this. Very well. But if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'll come with you. I guess. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Okay, that seems like a good stopping point for me. I will be streaming again tomorrow at 5:30. Thank you everybody who came along for the ride today. I'm sorry I wasn't on par like I normally am, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm getting through some shit. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to go ahead and raid Janella. It's her birthday, so please wish her a happy birthday when you guys get there. So yeah, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone who was here, and I hope you have a great night.